Alright, fantastic. I'm doing a quick demo here to see if we've got everything up and running correctly. What we've done, or what I've done, to try to get this all set up and ready to record is I did a little bit of upgrading on the Mac, swapped in its max amount of available RAM, and bought a couple of applications to make the recording process a little easier. Using a program called AirServer, which I'll put a link in the description. What AirServer does is if you have an Apple TV, you're kind of familiar with how you can mirror your iPhone or your iPad onto the television so that you can watch whatever you're watching on your device on the TV. It makes things a little bit easier, if the resolution is good enough. This application actually turns your Mac into one of the available mirroring outlets, if you will. So when you go to the mirroring spot, you'll see your, in this case, iMac on the screen. In fact, I can show you a little glimpse of what that looks like. I don't know what will happen when I click this. It might kill the video. But if I click on that, there it is, the iMac. So we'll scoop that back down and go back to the game. Another thing, if you are astute, you might have noticed I downloaded, well, first I had to jailbreak my iPad, which, by the way, there is a great program for jailbreaking your devices right now. Easiest one I've ever used. I haven't done it in probably about a year or so because I didn't have any real need to. But the new jailbreaking app is by a group called Evasion. Now, I downloaded my copy off of insanelyios.com. I'll leave a link in the description to that as well. But free download, and it is literally the easiest jailbreak I've ever done. All you do is you download the software, you extract it, and you plug in your iPad, open the application. In my case, the iPad. You could also do it on the iPad mini or on the iPhone, as long as it's of the right firmware. Check the website for that, but it's pretty easy to figure out. Click jailbreak on the application. In about 5 minutes, everything's unlocked. You've got Cydia ready to go. Which brings me back to what I was about to say. With Cydia, I downloaded an application called DisplayOut. It costs $2, but it'll make these videos, for our purposes, a lot easier because when I tap on the screen, yay, you can see these little bubbles for wherever I tap. So that makes it a little bit easier to follow along at home. So in any case, now that we are all set up, we should be able to get some good videos going. Appreciate you guys popping in here and listening to me ramble on about how I put this all together. But I was pretty excited. I spent a few dollars on getting it all set up, and so now I am rip-roaring and ready to go. So we've got a lot of things to talk about in the upcoming videos. We are going to get into doing your base reviews. We're also going to get into doing some of the reviews on new troops, the new troops that are out, the Dark Elixir troops, and how those are going to fit into your current armies. We'll also discuss briefly the new Wallbreaker AI and how that has changed and how you now need to change your bases to work around that. So we're going to talk about defensive layouts as promised, but for now, short video on getting us set up. Appreciate you guys checking in, and we'll get back with you hopefully later this weekend. Peace.